It is Monday, June 29th, and when I post this video, I will have accomplished what was suggested and recommended to me last Wednesday in a coaching call. And I'm feeling really good about this because this video represents keeping my word to myself that I could and would do this. Um, I've given a lot of thought over the last weekend of what I want Renaissance Wife to look like publicly. I know what it looks like privately, and a personal Renaissance is always going to be private, but it also has a public effect, a ripple effect, if you will. I'm going to be doing a lot of things that involve looking at what was missing, things that I thought I missed out on, but it's not too late to catch up on. I'm going to look at where some of my ideas came from, which ones I want to hold on to, and which ones have run their course and it's time to let go of. And I'm going to start with an inventory of all of the things that I already have in my life that I can expand on. And I had planned on doing some stuff in the kitchen this week, start in the kitchen because the kitchen is the heart of most homes. But it's going to be crazy hot here and I don't want to fire up the oven. Baking is my preferred creativity in the kitchen. But I also have a challenge that was set up about a week or so ago with some friends, some online friends, to do a little watercolor painting every day for the month of July with a topic that was given. It was a chart that I found online somewhere. And so one of the rooms that I always wanted to establish is a painting room. And I actually have the perfect location already for that. So many of the things that I want to do in life, so many of the things that I want to learn, I have opportunities for them. I just saw my husband's shadow out the window. He's working in the amazing yard that we have in this house. But I have so many of the tools already. I have so many of the opportunities. I have so many of the resources readily available. Because of the internet now, we can learn anything. There are YouTube tutorials that will teach you anything that you want to learn. There are so many world-class universities that have free online courses. Yale, Harvard, Cambridge, Stanford, MIT, University of Edinburgh, all have free online classes. The resources are abundant, endless, inexhaustible. If you want to read Project Gutenberg, thousands of free books, classics, sci-fi, history, philosophy, it's all there. It's all there. If you want to cook, there are more recipes available online than you could ever possibly exhaust. Possibilities are endless. The only thing that is endless, that is not endless, is our time, our energy, and our attention. Those are all in very short supply. Time is running out. It goes faster and faster every day. Everything begs for our attention and our time. I want to be more purposeful, more deliberate in how I use my time, my resources, and where I give my attention. And so I'm going to be looking at those things. And I hope that I can encourage you to look at those things for yourself. What do you really want to do? What did you want to do when you were a kid and somebody made fun of your idea? The question, what do you want, has always been the most challenging for me. Because when you say what you want out loud, it opens it up for somebody to say, no, you can't have that. Or that's stupid. Why would you want that? Saying out loud what you want is risky. But it's not as dangerous as keeping it unsaid, unacknowledged. If you want it, let's go for it. You want to learn something? Let's learn it. You want to do something? Give it a try. There's a chorus from a song that says, if you've got a chance, take it. Take it if you've got a chance. If you've got a dream, chase it, because a dream won't chase you back. And I forgot the rest of the lyrics, but that's the part that stuck with me. So, as a Renaissance wife who is coming out of the dark ages and into her light, I got dreams and I'm going to chase them. And I've got chances and I'm going to take them. And right now, Renaissance Wife is not a product, it's not a brand, it's just me. Maybe I'll have a notebook, maybe not, that I can share with you at some point. But I recommend you get a notebook and write down, what did you want to do when you were a kid that somebody told you no? No, that's stupid. That's silly. Why would you want that? Or no, we don't have the resources for that. No. Well, I'm going to tell you, yeah, you probably do have the resources now. It's not silly. It's not silly at all. It's something that your heart wanted. And maybe it still does. If it came to mind, your heart still wants it. So get a notebook. Answer some questions for yourself because you're the only one that has the answers. If you could go back and tell your younger self, yeah, let's do that, what would you be doing today? And do that. Let's do that.